In this video, let us do the subtopic tangents and normals, okay, of class 12th maths of the chapter 6, that is application of derivatives. Okay, now if you look at the coordinate axis, okay, so this is the coordinate axis here, right? This is the x axis, this is the y axis. Now if you consider any point here, okay, so here you have any point, okay, say x naught comma y naught, right? So if you take a line passing through this point, right, you know that the equation of this line is the equation of line passing through x naught comma y naught, okay, having a finite slope, okay, say m, is what? It is y minus y naught, right, equal to m times x minus x naught, right? This is the equation of the line passing through the point x naught comma y naught and having the slope m, okay, which is finite. So using this equation we will find the equation of a tangent. Now what is a tangent? Okay, before that you have to know what is a tangent, right? So if you consider a tangent, okay, so if you consider a tangent, that means you want a curve. So if this is the curve here, okay, like this, then this line, that is the red line, is nothing but the tangent to this curve at the point what? X naught comma y naught, okay. So this red line which you have here, okay, is nothing but a tangent at the point x naught comma y naught to the curve, okay. Now this curve is what? Let us call it as fx equal to y, okay. Then the equation of the tangent will be what? The equation of the tangent will simply be the equation of this line, okay. Equation of this tangent here will be nothing but the equation of this line, okay. But the question is, what is the slope then? Okay, what is the slope of this red tangent? Okay, now see, you know that we know that the tangent, okay, at the point x naught comma y naught, okay, on the curve y equal to fx, right, is nothing but the derivative of y with respect to x, okay, that is dy by dx. At which point? At the point x naught comma y naught, right? So this is the slope, okay, actually. So we know that the slope of the tangent, okay, so we know that the slope of the tangent at the point x naught comma y naught on the curve y equal to fx is dy by dx at the point x naught comma y naught, okay. So first we have to find the slope of this tangent, okay. After that we can find the equation of this tangent, okay. So what is the slope? The slope is nothing but dy by dx at the point x naught comma y naught, okay. So therefore what you will get, see, this m now is this, right, because m is the slope and the slope of this tangent here is what? Dy by dx at the point x naught comma y naught. So therefore the equation of tangent, okay, at the point x naught comma y naught, right, is y minus y naught equal to dy by dx, right, at the point x naught comma y naught, okay, multiplied by this x minus x naught, okay. So this is the equation of tangent, okay, right. Now sometimes this is also written as y minus y naught equal to f prime at x naught, right, multiplied by x minus x naught, okay, right. So you can use either of these two formulae, right, okay. Now we have to also find the equation of something called as the normal, okay. So what is a normal? Let us see. So a normal, right, is simply a line, right, which is perpendicular to this tangent, okay. So it is like this, okay, here perpendicular, okay. So this blue line is called as what? The normal line, okay. This is called as a normal line. This is the tangent and this is called as the normal line. What is a normal line? Which is perpendicular to the tangent line, okay. So we have to find the equation of this normal line, right. Now you know that tangent and normal are perpendicular to each other, okay. So since tangent line, okay, and normal line, okay, are perpendicular, right, to each other, therefore you know a result that you have studied in the 11th standard, right, in the coordinate geometry you have studied, right, in straight lines, okay. In fact what you have studied, that the slope of a line L1 which is perpendicular to a line L2, right, the slope of line L1 multiplied by slope of line L2 is equal to -1, right. So if two lines are perpendicular, right, this is L1, this is L2, then what you have, slope of L1 that is M1 into slope of L2 that is M2 is equal to -1, and this you know, right. So what you will get, slope of tangent line, right, multiplied by slope of normal line is equal to -1, right, because tangent line and normal line are perpendicular, right, to each other. So slope of tangent line multiplied by slope of normal line is equal to -1 by this formula, okay. So now what you have here, if we want to find the slope of normal line, so we can write this as slope of normal line, right, is equal to -1 the whole divided by slope of tangent line, right. So which is equal to what, which is -1 divided by dy by dx, right, at the point x naught comma y naught, okay. This is important. So slope of normal line at the point x naught comma y naught, okay. So this point is x naught comma y naught, so we got what, -1 divided by dy by dx at the point x naught comma y naught, okay. Also we can write this as 1 by f prime of x naught simply, okay, like this. Okay, so now we can write the equation of the normal line. What is the slope of the normal line? It is this. Okay, 1 minus 1 by f prime of x naught. Now we can so write the equation of normal line. Okay, so equation, okay, of normal line at the point x naught comma y naught is what it is. It is y minus y naught. Okay, because the normal line passes through this point, right, x naught comma y naught. So y minus y naught equal to, what is the slope of normal line? It is minus 1 divided by dy by dx, okay, at the point x naught comma y naught, okay, multiplied by x minus x naught, right? So this is the equation for the normal line, right? Or also we can write it as y minus y naught equal to 1 minus f prime at x naught, okay, x minus x naught, right? This is another form of equation of normal line. Okay, so these equations are very important to solve examples, okay, in the exercise which is after this. Okay, so now some note here to know. Okay, so note, right? So the note is, if theta is the angle, okay, made by the tangent, okay, to the positive direction, right, of x axis, then the slope of the tangent, okay, then the slope of the tangent is equal to nothing but tan theta. Okay, so what is the note? If theta is the angle made by the tangent to the positive direction of the x axis, right, then the slope of the tangent is tan theta. Okay, so if you have the graph of the function in this way, if you are looking at this point and taking tangent, okay, then you can see that this tangent is making an angle, say theta here. Okay, so what will be the slope of this tangent? So the slope of this tangent will be nothing but tan of theta. Okay, simply it is tan of theta. Okay, this is very important note, right? So please remember this note. Okay, now some remarks we have to know, right? Now let us look at some remarks which are actually the special cases of slopes, okay, of tangent line. So remark, the first one is, if, okay, if theta is equal to 0, right, if theta is equal to 0, okay, or we'll take in the other way, if the slope of the tangent, okay, if the slope of the tangent is 0, right, if the slope of the tangent is 0, then what you will get? Tan theta is equal to 0, right? That means theta is equal to 0 because tan of theta is 0. Okay, so what you have, therefore the tangent line, okay, therefore the tangent line is parallel to the x-axis. Okay, so if slope of the tangent is 0, then tan theta is 0, right? This implies theta is 0, so therefore the tangent line is parallel to the x-axis. Okay, so it is like this. So you have a tangent, okay, which is parallel, which makes an angle 0, okay, or which has a slope 0 here, right? Slope 0 means it will be horizontal, okay, exactly horizontal, right? That means the slope is 0, right? Now see, what we get is, so theta is 0, right? And what we get, the tangent line is parallel to the x-axis, right? So you can see that it will be parallel to the x-axis. Okay, now what will be the equation of this line? And the equation of the tangent line, okay, is, suppose this point is say 0 comma y naught, okay, on the y-axis the points are of the form what, 0 comma y naught, right? So the equation of the tangent line will be what, y equal to y naught, right? Y equal to y naught here. Understood? The equation of all the lines which are parallel to the x-axis, the equation is of this form. Okay, you have studied this in the earlier classes, right? So y equal to y naught, right? Okay, now let us look at the second remark. Now if slope of the tangent, okay, if the slope of the tangent, say, or here we'll take in the other way, okay, here we'll take in the other way. So second, if theta approaches to pi by 2, right, that means theta is getting very close to what, pi by 2, okay, that is the 90 degrees, then where will the tan theta go to? So tan theta will go to infinity, right? Because tan of pi by 2 is infinity, okay, so the tan will go to infinity, right? So which means what? So which means the tangent line, okay, the tangent line is perpendicular, okay, to x-axis, right? Because the slope is what, infinity, that means theta is going to pi by 2, okay, theta is approaching to what, pi by 2, okay, this is pi by 2. So you can see that what, see, this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. So this tangent line, if theta is approaching to pi by 2, that is very close to pi by 2, that means the tangent line will be perpendicular to the x-axis, okay, and the equation of the tangent line, right, is equal to what, the equation of this type of lines are what, x equal to x naught, right? If this is x naught comma 0, right, if this is x naught comma 0, then the equation of this line is what, x equal to x naught, okay. So that were the two remarks which are also very important, okay. Now let us go to the exercise, okay, that is exercise 6.3, okay. Let us go to the exercise 6.3. In this video I'll solve the exercise from 1 to 9, okay, from 1 to 9 I will solve, and rest of the problems I'll solve in the next video. Okay, so let us start with the exercise here. So exercise 6.3, right? Now let us look at the first problem. Okay, let us look at the first problem. So what you have here is, find the slope of the tangent to the curve y equal to 3x raised to 4 minus 4x at x equal to 4. Okay, so here you have to find the slope of the tangent, right, to the curve. Now what is the curve given? The curve is y equal to 3x raised to 4 minus 4x, right? We have to find the slope of the tangent to the curve at x equal to 4, right? So slope of the tangent, right, at x equal to 4 will be what? That will be equal to dy by dx, right? Derivative of this y equal to 3x raised to 4 minus 4x, right, at the point x. See, the definition is actually what? Dy by dx, right? Slope, no? Dy by dx at the point x naught comma y naught, right? That is the definition. So this is the slope of the tangent, right? Now in this dy by dx, right, first let us find what is dy by dx. Okay, let us see. So if you take the derivative of this will be 12x cube, right? 3 multiplied by 4x cube, 12x cube minus 4. Okay, now at the point what? X equal to something. Okay, see here what was the term? X naught comma y naught, right? Here at this point we have to find the slope, but you can see that dy by dx only consists of which variable? Only x is there. Okay, so we can write this, okay, as x equal to 4. Okay, no need of finding this y naught. Okay, so x naught is 4. Okay, have you understood? So we have to only check the slope of the tangent at x equal to 4, and that will give you the slope, because this term do not have y. Okay, this expression do not have y in it. Okay, so what you will get now? 12 multiplied by 4 cube, right, minus 4. Okay, so what you will get is 12 multiplied by 4 cube is 64, right, minus 4, right? Okay, now what is 64? 12s are 64, 12s are 2 4s are 8, 6 2s are 12, plus 1 multiplied by 4 is 4, and 1 multiplied by 6 is 6. So this is 8, 4 plus 2 is 6, and 7. Okay, so you get 768 minus 4, right? So which is nothing but 764. Okay, so slope is 764. Okay, for the problem number 1. Now let us go to the problem number 2. So here what you have to do is, again you have to find the slope, okay, of the tangent to the curve y equal to x minus 1 divided by x minus 2. Okay, where x is not equal to 2, at which point? At x equal to 10. Okay, so the method is the same, right? So you are given a curve which is y equal to x minus 1 divided by x minus 2. Okay, and x is not equal to 2, because if x is equal to 2 then this will not be defined. Okay, so the domain is x not equal to 2. Okay, and at x equal to 10 you have to find the slope. right? So what you do is find the derivative of this first. So that is dy by dx. Okay, now it is d by dx of x minus 1 divided by x minus 2, right? So here we can use the u by v rule, right? This is u, this is v. So what you'll get is v, right, that is x minus 2 into derivative of u, that is x minus 1, right, minus u, right, into derivative of v, that is x minus 2, the whole divided by x minus 2 the whole square, right? Okay, so what we will get here, x minus 2 multiplied by derivative of x minus 1 is 1, right, because derivative of x is 1, minus derivative of 1 is 0, so this is 1, minus x minus 1 multiplied by derivative of x, that is 1, right? So that is divided by x minus 2 the whole square. Okay, so what we will get is x minus 2 minus of x minus 1, right, the whole divided by x minus 2 the whole square. Okay, so it is x minus 2 minus plus is minus x, and minus of minus is plus 1, okay, divided by x minus 2 the whole square, right? So what will happen here, minus x and x will get cancelled, minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, okay, divided by x minus 2 the whole square, right? So this is what dy by dx. Okay, now we have to find the slope at x equal to 10. So slope of the curve, okay, at the slope of the tangent, right, the slope of the tangent, okay, at x equal to 10 is equal to what, dy by dx at the point x equal to 10. Okay, so that is equal to what, minus 1 divided by x minus 2 the whole square at the point x equal to 10, right? Now what you have to do here, you have to just substitute x equal to 10 in this. Okay, so what we will get, so that is equal to minus 1 divided by x minus 2 will be what, x minus 2 will be 10 minus 2, because x we have substituted it as 10 the whole square. Okay, so that is minus 1 divided by 8 square, that is minus 1 divided by 64. Okay, so that is the answer, okay, for the second problem. Now let us go to the third problem. Okay, now the third problem is, find the slope of the tangent to the curve, okay, y equal to x cube minus x plus 1 at the point, right, whose coordinate, sorry, whose x coordinate is 2, right? So it is the same method, right? You have to find the slope, okay, but only the thing given here is the x coordinate is 2, that is different, right? So now the curve given is what, y is equal to x cube minus x plus 1. Okay, now x coordinate, right, is 2 means what, means x is equal to 2, right? That is what they are saying. Okay, x coordinate is 2 means x is equal to 2. Now from here what you will get, dy by dx is equal to d by dx of x cube minus x plus 1, right? So which is equal to what, 3x square, right? Okay, derivative of x cube 3x square minus derivative of x is 1. Okay, so you'll get dy by dx as 3x square minus 1, right? Now what will be the slope of the tangent at the point x equal to 2, let us check. Okay, so the slope of the tangent, right, at x equal to 2 is equal to dy by dx, right, at the point x equal to 2, right. So which is equal to what? 3x square minus 1, that is this, at the point x equal to 2, right. So which is what? 3 times 2 square minus 1, right. Just substitute x equal to 2 in this. So 3 times 2 square minus 1, so which is nothing but 3 times 4 minus 1. Okay, so that is 12 minus 1, so which is nothing but 11. Okay, so that is the third problem. Okay, so we have solved the third problem. Now let us go to the fourth one. The fourth one is the same type of a problem. Okay, so here what you are given is the curve, that is y equal to x cube minus 3x plus 2. Okay, and you have to find what? The slope of the tangent to the curve, which is this. Okay, at the point whose x coordinate is 3. Okay, so this is given. So since x coordinate is 3, means x is equal to 3, right. So what you do is first find dy by dx. So dy by dx is nothing but d by dx of x cube minus 3x plus 2, right. So that means what? Derivative of x cube is 3x square, right. Then derivative of minus 3x is minus 3, and the derivative of 2 is 0. Okay, so you'll get dy by dx equal to this, right. So we can now find the slope of the tangent, okay, at x equal to 3, right. That is equal to nothing but dy by dx at the point x equal to 3. Okay, so which is equal to 3x square minus 3 at the point x equal to 3, right. So just we have to substitute x equal to 3 in this. So what we will get is 3 times 3 square minus 3. Okay, so which is nothing but 3 multiplied by 9 minus 3, so which is 27 minus 3, which is equal to 24. Okay, so this is the answer for the fourth problem. Okay, now let us go to the fifth problem. Okay, let us go to the fifth problem. So the fifth problem is what? Find the slope of the normal to the curve x equal to a cos cube theta and y equal to a sin cube theta. Okay, at what? At pi by, at theta equal to pi by 4. Okay, so now here you can see that you are given two functions. Okay, x equal to a cos cube theta and y equal to a sin cube theta. Okay, this is given to you, and we have to find the slope of the normal curve. Okay, so we have to find the slope of the normal curve. Okay, to find the slope of normal curve, okay, at theta equal to pi by 4. Okay, this is given, this is what we have to find. Okay, now these functions are given in terms of a parameter, okay, which is what? Theta. So these are actually called as what? The parametric functions. Okay, parametric functions or parametric equations. Okay, the parameter, okay, of parameter theta, right. So parametric functions or parametric equations of parameter what? Theta. Okay, so that is both x and y are functions of theta, right? Now how to find the derivative of how to find the slope of the normal curve, that is the question, right? So for finding the slope of the normal curve, we have to find the slope of the tangent curve first. Okay, we have to find the slope of the tangent to the curve. Okay, so what we will get, we have to first find what, we have to first find the tangent. Okay, or first we have to find the slope of the tangent, okay, at this theta equal to pi by 4. So how to find that? For that you need dy by dx, right? Whenever you find the slope of the tangent, what you find first? Dy by dx. Okay, but here dy by dx you cannot directly find out, right? Y is not given in terms of x. So first what we have to use is here the chain rule. Okay, so what we can write this as, we can write this as dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Okay, so which is equal to what? Derivative of y with respect to theta is derivative of a sine cube theta, okay, divided by d theta, and dx by d theta is what? D by d theta of this a cos cube theta. Okay, so what you will get here, a times derivative of sine cube theta is what? 3 sine square theta, okay, multiplied by again the chain rule. Okay, so that is derivative of sine theta, so that is cos theta, the whole divided by a times again 3 cos square theta into derivative of cos theta, that is minus sine theta. Okay, so this is what you will get, right? Now what happens here, a and a will get cancelled, 3 and 3 will get cancelled. Okay, so what you will get here, sine square theta multiplied by cos theta divided by cos square theta multiplied by minus sine theta, right? This is what you will get. Okay, so now here what happens is one cos will get cancelled here and one sine will get cancelled. Okay, so what will remain is minus sine theta divided by cos theta, right? So that is nothing but minus tan theta. Okay, now what we have to find is the slope of the tangent at theta equal to pi by 4. So slope of tangent at theta equal to pi by 4, okay, which is equal to what? Dy by dx at theta equal to pi by 4. So which is nothing but minus tan theta at theta equal to pi by 4. Okay, so which is what? Which is minus 10 pi by 4. Okay, so which is minus 1, right? So the slope of tangent at theta equal to pi by 4 is minus 1. Now we have to find the slope of the normal to the curve. So slope of the normal to the curve. Okay, so this we have to find, so which is equal to nothing but 1 by slope of the tangent, right? So slope of the normal to the curve at theta equal to pi by 4. Okay, so that is equal to what? Minus 1 by dy by dx at the point theta equal to pi by 4, that is minus 1 divided by what is dy by dx at theta equal to pi by 4, that is the slope of the tangent, okay, which is minus 1, right? See this is here. Okay, so which is what? Minus 1 only, right? So minus 1, right? So minus and minus will get cancelled, will get 1, right? So this is the direct formula you have used. Okay, right? So that is the problem number 5. Now let us solve the problem number 6. Okay, so problem number 6, here also you have to find the slope of the normal to the curve. Okay, the function is again the parametric function, which is x equal to 1 minus a sine theta and y equal to b cos square theta. Okay, you have to find, okay, the slope of the normal to the curve, right, at theta equal to pi by 2. Okay, this you have to find. So see, we can directly first we have to find dy by dx, right? So dy by dx is what? It is dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Okay, by the chain rule. Okay, now dy by d theta is what? So it is d by d theta of b cos square theta. Okay, the whole divided by d by d theta of 1 minus a sine theta, right? So which is equal to what? The derivative of b cos square theta with respect to theta is what? B is a constant, it is out, multiplied by derivative of cos square theta is 2 cos theta, right, multiplied by derivative of this, that is minus sine theta. Okay, the whole divided by derivative of 1 with respect to theta is 0. Okay, and derivative of this is what? Minus a, which is a constant, that is out, into derivative of sine theta, so that is cos theta. Okay, so which is nothing but what? Here cos theta and cos theta will get cancelled and minus will get cancelled here, so we will get 2b sine theta divided by a. Okay, so this is nothing but dy by dx, right? Okay, now see, directly we can find the slope of the normal curve from here. Okay, so slope of the normal curve, right, at theta equal to pi by 4 is equal to what? Minus 1 divided by dy by dx at the point theta equal to pi by 2. Sorry, here the theta was given as pi by 2, so here it is pi by 2, right? Okay, so what is the formula? Minus 1 divided by dy by dx at the point theta equal to pi by 2. Okay, so which is equal to what? 1 minus, okay, sorry, minus 1, right, minus 1 divided by dy by dx is this, so 2b sine theta, right, divided by a at which point theta equal to pi by 2, right? So minus 1 divided by, see this, 2b sine of theta is pi by 2, okay, divided by a. Okay, so which is minus 1 divided by 2b multiplied by sine pi by 2 is 1, right, divided by a. Okay, so now this is what? 1 by b by c, right, 1 by b by c. Okay, if you consider, or 1 by a by b, right, if you consider what it is. Okay, a and b are already here. Okay, so what we'll do, see, look at this, what we'll do is we'll take 1 by c by d, right, c by d. So what you'll get? It is 1 multiplied by d by c, right, which is nothing but d by c. Okay, so what you get? You get reciprocal of this, right? So what you'll get here? Minus a divided by 2b, right, because 2b into 1 is 2b, right, reciprocal of this, so that is minus, okay, 2b, sorry, a divided by 2b. Okay, so this is the answer, okay, of the problem number 6. Now let us go to the problem number 7. Okay, so problem number 7 here is what? Find points at which the tangent to the curve y equal to x cube minus 3x square minus 9x plus 7, okay, is parallel to the x axis. So what you have to do here is find all the points at which tangent to the curve, there is this, is parallel to the x axis. Okay, so let us see how to solve. We have to find points, okay, at which the tangent to the curve which is given is parallel to the x axis. So the curve given is what? It is y equal to, right, x cube minus 3x square minus 9x, right, plus 7. Okay, this is the curve which is given to you. Now see, you have to find the points at which the tangent, right? So first we have to find the tangent to this curve. So what is the tangent? Yes, so before that, okay, first we'll find dy by dx, because to find tangent at a point we first want dy by dx, right? So dy by dx is nothing but derivative of this, that is 3x square, then derivative of this, that is minus 6x, then derivative of this, that is minus 9. Okay, this is what we have. Now see, what we have to take is one point, okay, any point a comma b, right, at which the tangent to this curve is parallel to x axis. So let a comma b be a point, okay, at which the tangent to the curve, okay, is parallel, right, to the x axis, right? Now what will be the slope of this tangent at this point? So that is dy by dx, right, at the point a comma b. So this is the slope, right, of the tangent at the point a comma b. At this, you know, the slope of the tangent at a comma b is dy by dx at the point a comma b, right? So which is equal to what? Dy by dx, right, at x equal to a, because there is no y to substitute here. Okay, so b we can omit, right? So x equal to a we can write. Okay, so that is equal to what? 3x square, right, minus 6x minus 9, okay, at the point x equal to a, right? So now just substitute a in this expression, so you'll get 3a square, right, minus 6a minus 9, right? So this is the slope of the tangent at the point a comma b to the curve. Okay, now this slope, okay, should be equal to what? Or this tangent first of all should be parallel to the x axis, right? Now since the tangent, okay, is parallel to the x axis, right, so that means what? Okay, at a comma b, or okay, since the tangent at a comma b is parallel to the x-axis, that means the slope of the tangent, right, at the point a comma b is equal to the slope of x-axis, right? So what it is? Slope of x-axis is what? Slope of x-axis, right? So this is the x-axis. So this is a parallel line to the x-axis, right? X-axis is parallel to itself, right? So what is the slope of the x-axis? It is 0. Okay, you have to know that slope of the x-axis is always 0. Okay, so what you'll get is slope of the tangent, right? Okay, I'll write it here. Slope of the tangent at a comma b is 0. Okay, so that means the slope of the tangent at a comma b is this, right? We had calculated it. So 3a square minus 6a minus 9 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is a quadratic expression. Now we have to solve it for a, right? So if we take 3 common, what we will get is a square minus 2a minus 3 equal to 0, right? Now if we divide both sides by 3, we will get a square minus 2a minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, and if we factorize this, what we get? A minus 2, okay, sorry, a minus 3 multiplied by a plus 1, right, equal to 0. So these are the factors, right, that we get after factorizing this. Okay, or splitting the middle term that you do. Okay, so that is a minus 3 multiplied by a plus 1 equal to 0, right? So what we get? We get, okay, we get a minus 3 equal to 0 or a plus 1 equal to 0, right? So that means a is equal to 3 or a is equal to minus 1. Okay, so now what we have is this a equal to 3 and a equal to minus 1. So now what we have to do is find b. Okay, because we have to find this point a comma b, right? So at a equal to 3, what we will get is b. Now before that, see since a comma b lie, okay, since a comma b lies on the curve, okay, therefore what we will have at a comma 3, b will be equal to what? See, at a comma 3, b will be equal to, I am saying, because see, on the curve this y is equal to b, right, and this x is equal to a, right? Since point a comma b lie on this curve, so this b should be equal to y, or y should be equal to b, and x should be equal to a, right? Okay, so what we will get is b equal to a cube minus 3a square minus 9a plus 7. So b is equal to what? 3 cube minus 3 multiplied by 3 square, right, minus 9 multiplied by 3 plus 7. Okay, so which is what? Which is b equal to 3 cube is 27, okay, minus 3 multiplied by 9 minus again this is 27 plus 7. Okay, so what we get is 27 minus 3 into 7 is 27 minus 27 plus 7. Okay, so 27 and minus 27 will get cancelled, and what you will get is b equal to minus 27 plus 7, which is equal to minus 20. Okay, so one point we got, that is what? See, when a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 20. Okay, so the point is what? 3 comma minus 20. Okay, so therefore 3 comma minus 20 is one of the required points, right? And now at a equal to minus 1, right? That was the second value of a that we got. So at that point we have to find what is b, right? A equal to minus 1. So b will be equal to what? Just substitute a as x in the function, right? Okay, so the function was what? The function was this x cube, right? Minus 3x square minus 9x plus 7. So just substitute a equal to minus 1, okay, here in x, because when this point will lie on this curve, this will be b and this will be a. So what you'll get is minus 1 cube, right? Minus 1 cube, okay, minus 3, right, times minus 1 square minus 9 multiplied by minus 1, okay, plus 7. So this is what we get. So what you will get here, b equal to minus 1 minus 3 times minus 1 square is what? 1, right? Then minus minus plus 9 plus 7, okay. So b will be equal to what? Minus 1 minus 3 plus 9 plus 7 is 16, okay. So b will be equal to minus 4 plus 16, that is 12, okay. So therefore minus 1 comma 12 is the other required, okay, point, right? So that was the problem number 7, okay. Now let us do the problem number 8. So the problem number 8 is this, okay. Problem number 8 is find a point, okay, find a point on the curve y equal to x minus 2 the whole square, right, at which the tangent is parallel to the chord joining the points 2 comma 0 and 4 comma 4, okay. So you are given a curve y equal to x minus 2 the whole square, at which and you have to find what? A point at which the tangent is parallel, okay, to the chord joining these 2 points, okay, that is 2 comma 0 and 4 comma 0, right. So let us see how to solve this. So if you look at the coordinate axis, okay, if you look at the coordinate axis here, right, so you will have a curve which is something like this here, okay, which is nothing but y equal to x minus 2 the whole square, right. Now what we have to do is find the points on the curve at which the tangent is parallel to the points joining 2 comma 0. So if this is 2 comma 0 here, right, and suppose this is say 4 comma 4, okay, so the chord joining 2 comma 0 and 4 comma 4 is what? This, okay, here, right. So now what we have to do is we have to find a tangent, okay, find the point on the curve, right, at which the tangent which we will draw from the point is parallel to this chord, okay. So you have to find this point here, okay. So let us call it a comma b. So this point you have to find, okay. So let us see how to solve I have drawn the diagram, okay, which is required here. So what we have to do, first let us see what is the curve which is given to us, that is this, no, y equal to x minus 2 the whole square, right? So you know that to find the tangent, right, we want what, dy by dx. So let us first find that. Okay, so dy by dx is nothing but 2 times x minus 2. Okay, and derivative of this is 1, so you'll get 2 times only x minus 2. Okay, now let a comma b be a point, okay, on the curve, okay, on the given curve, right? Okay, let a comma b be a point on the given curve such that, right, such that the tangent, okay, at the point a comma b is parallel, right, to the chord joining what, joining 2 comma 0 and 4 comma 4, right? So let a comma b be the point, in short, which is satisfying the given condition. Okay, so now since you have a chord which joins these 2 points 2 comma 0 and 4 comma 1, this chord is a line, right? It is a chord, but it is also a line. Okay, so you have to find the equation of that line. So the equation of the chord, which is actually a line, okay, joining 2 comma 0 and 4 comma 4 is what, you know this. Okay, this is nothing but, if this is say y1, this is x1, if this is x2 and y2, what is the equation of the line? Y minus y1, right, equal to the slope, okay, multiplied by x minus x1. So what you'll get is y minus y1, okay, equal to, what is the slope of the line? It will be y2 minus y1, right, divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, 2-point form of a line, 2-point form of a line. So slope is this, no, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 multiplied by x minus x1. Okay, so now what you'll get here, y minus y1 is 0, okay, which is equal to what, y2 is 4, okay, minus y1 is 0 divided by x2 is 4, right, minus x1 is 2, okay, multiplied by x minus x1, which is 2. Okay, so this is what we will get. So this implies what, y is equal to 4 divided by 2 multiplied by x minus 2, right? This is what we will get. Okay, so that means y is equal to 2 multiplied by x minus 2. Okay, so this is the line, right, or the chord. The equation of the chord is this. Okay, now since we have to find the point at which the tangent, okay, at that point is parallel to the chord joining these 2 points, and the equation of the chord is this, that means what you will have, the slope of this tangent, okay, at this point, right, it is this, the slope of this tangent at this point a comma b is equal to the slope of this line, right? The slope of this tangent is equal to the slope of this line, because both are what, both should be parallel, right? So what we get is slope of tangent, right, at a comma b is equal to slope of the chord what y equal to 2 times x minus 2. Okay, since tangent at a comma b, right, is parallel to the chord. Okay, since the tangent at a comma b is parallel to the chord. Okay, so what we will get here, slope of the tangent is what? So this is y equal to mx plus c type equation, right? So what is the slope? This is the slope, because see, if you write this as 2x minus 4, okay, by opening the bracket, that is by multiplying this 2 to this bracket, this will be m, right, the slope. So what you get is slope of the tangent at a comma b, that is what, dy by dx at the point a comma b, right, which is equal to slope of this chord, which is 2, right? Okay, so let us solve this equation right now. So what do we get? Dy by dx we have found out, right? So dy by dx was what? Dy by dx was this 2 times x minus 2. Okay, so 2 times x minus 2 at the point a comma b, right? So which is equal to what? 2. So now this is nothing but 2 times x minus 2 at the point x equal to a, right? So which is equal to 2. So we'll get 2 times a minus 2, which is equal to 2, right? So that means 2a minus 4 is equal to 2. Okay, if you multiply 2 to this bracket, so 2a minus 4 equal to 2. So what you'll get is 2a equal to 2 plus 4. Okay, so 2a is equal to 6. So that means a is equal to 3, right? 6 divided by 2. Okay, that is 3. So you got the value of a here. Now you have to find the value of b. So since a comma b lies on the curve, okay, what you get? So this b which is there is equal to y at x equal to a, right? And the curve given is a or x minus 2 the whole square. So what you'll get? A minus 2 the whole square, right? Because you have to substitute x as a here. So a minus 2 the whole square, right? So that is b is equal to a minus 2 the whole square. So at a equal to 3, what you get? B is equal to 3 minus 2 the whole square. Okay, so b is equal to what? 1 square. So that means b is equal to 1, right? So you get a equal to 3 and b equal to 1. So therefore 3 comma 1, right, is the required point. Okay, 3 comma 1 is the required point. Okay, now let us, so this was the 8th problem. Now let us go to the 9th one. Okay, so the 9th one is what? See, here you have find the point on the curve which is what? Y equal to x cube minus 11x plus 5 at which the tangent is y equal to x minus 11. Okay, so what you have to do here is you have to find the point, okay, on the curve, that is this, at which the tangent is this. Okay, so the equation of the tangent is given to you. Okay, we have to find the point at which you have this tangent, okay, for this curve. Okay, so let us see how to solve. So you are given the curve as what? Y equal to x cube minus 11x, right, plus 5. Okay, this is given to you. So now suppose you look at the graph. Okay, if you look at the graph, you will have the graph of this function as something like this. Okay, let us say, and this is nothing but the curve, right, y equal to x cube minus 11x plus 5. Okay, now what we have to find is the point, right, at which the tangent is y equal to x minus 11, right. So suppose this is the tangent here, okay, that is y equal to x minus 11, right. So we have to find this point, that is a comma b here. Okay, so this is the tangent at the point a comma b. We have to find this point a comma b. Okay, now you know when you find tangent, okay, what you do, you first find dy by dx, right. So dy by dx for this curve is what? It is d by dx of x cube minus 11x plus 5. So that is dy by dx is equal to 3x square minus 11. Okay, so this is what you'll get as dy by dx. Okay, now at the point dy by dx, at the point a comma b, dy by dx will be what? Okay, at the point a comma b, right, the slope of the tangent, okay, is equal to what? Dy by dx at the point a comma b, right. This you know, right. So you have to find the slope of the tangent by using this dy by dx at the point a comma b, right. So what you will get is 3x square minus 11 at the point a comma b. Okay, or in other words, what it is, 3x square minus 11, okay, at the point x equal to a. Okay, this is the other way of writing, right. Now what you will get here, you have to just substitute x equal to a in this. Okay, so you will get 3a square minus 11, okay, like this. So what is the slope of the tangent at the point a comma b? It is 3a square minus 11. Okay, now the equation of the tangent is also given to you. Okay, here it is y equal to x minus 11, right. So slope of the tangent, not slope, the equation of the tangent is given. Okay, equation of the tangent is what? Is y equal to x minus 11, right. So therefore the slope of the tangent is what? Is equal to 1, right. Because how you find the slope? This equation is of the type y equal to mx plus c, right. This m here is the slope, so here 1 is multiplied, so 1 is the slope of the tangent, right. Okay, so if we call this as 2 and if we call this as 1, okay, so from 1 and 2 what you have? So you can see that this is also the slope of the same tangent, right, and this is also the slope of the same tangent. So both are equal, right, both are equal. From this you found that the slope was 3a square minus 11, and from this you found that the slope is 1. Okay, so therefore from 1 and 2 what you have is 3a square, okay, 3a square minus 11 is equal to 1. Okay, both slopes are equal, right? So what you will get, 3a square is equal to 1 plus 11. Okay, so that is 3a square is equal to 12. Okay, so that is what, a square is equal to 12 divided by 3. So that is a square is equal to 4. Okay, and so that means what, a is equal to plus or minus 2. Okay, root of a is equal to root plus or minus root of 4. So that is plus or minus 2, right? Okay, so now see, we have two values of a, right? We have to find the value of b, right? So at a equal to 2, okay, yes, since a comma b lies on the curve, okay, what do you get, at a equal to 2, b is equal to y at x equal to a, which is 2, right? So just substitute x equal to a equal to 2 in the equation of the curve. So the equation of the curve is what, x cube, right, minus 11x plus 5. So you'll get 2 cube minus 11 multiplied by 2, right, plus 5. Okay, so that is 8 minus 22 plus 5. Okay, so that is what, 8 minus 22 is minus 14, okay, plus 5, which is minus 11, right? So this is what you will have. Okay, b equal to minus 11, right? Now therefore the point is what, 2 comma minus 11 you got, but we have to check whether this point satisfies the equation of the tangent, because see, this point also lie on the tangent, right? Because we have found out that this point on the tangent. Okay, the question was what, find the point on the curve at which the tangent is. So this point here, right, is on the curve, also on the tangent. So this, that point which you find should satisfy the equation of tangent. Okay, so let us see if it satisfies the equation of the tangent. So y is what, minus 11, okay, which is equal to, see, this is the equation of the tangent, minus 11, that is y, is equal to 2x, right, minus 11. Okay, so what you get is minus 11 equal to, oh, this is not minus 11, here I have done a mistake. Okay, minus 14 plus 5 is what, it is minus 9. Okay, it is minus 9 here. Okay, okay, now since this is minus 9, right, this is minus 9 here. Okay, so if we substitute it here in y, what we will get, minus 9 equal to, x is 2, right, minus 11. So what we will get is minus 9 is equal to minus 9. So the equation of the tangent is satisfied. Okay, now at a equal to minus 2, what we have, b equal to y at x equal to a, which is equal to minus 2. Okay, so what we will get is minus 2 the whole cube minus 11 minus 2 plus 5. Okay, so that is minus 8 plus 22 plus 5. Okay, so that is what, minus 8 plus 22 is what, it is 14, right, plus 5. Okay, so what it is, 19. Okay, 14 plus 5 is 19. So let us see if this point, okay, what is the point, minus 2 comma 19. right? So let us see if this point satisfies the equation of tangent. So equation of tangent is y equal to x minus 11. So y is what? 19, okay, which is equal to x, that is minus 2 here, minus 11. Okay, so what you get is 19 is equal to minus 13. Okay, so which is not correct, right? So which is not correct. So 19 not equal to minus 13. Okay, so the equation of the tangent is not satisfied, you can see here. So therefore here we can add the equation of the tangent, okay, is not satisfied at minus 2 comma 19. Okay, so therefore what we have, therefore the only, okay, required point, right, is what? This 2 comma not this, sorry, yes, this only. Okay, yes, here 2 comma minus 9, because this satisfy the equation of tangent, okay, and also the equation of the curve. Okay, so the answer is the only required point is 2 comma minus 9. Okay, so that's it in the video, guys. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video.